Even before the pandemic, more and more businesses were becoming multi-channel in an attempt to compete with online-only retailers. The customers' expectations from online shopping were already high, and with a sharp shift to online sales, as the world reacted to COVID-19, those expectations grew even higher. Next day or even same day deliveries, and sometimes without an extra charge, have made online purchases much more immediate. Options such as drop lockers, click and collect, and real-time delivery options, as well as smooth and efficient returns processes, have made shopping from your sofa a much more attractive and comfortable buying experience. In 2020, online purchases have rose to a record high of 34%, and although they've dropped slightly in response to the restrictions being lifted, they are still higher than the pre-pandemic levels, and the expectations that grew are more than likely here to stay. With this shift, managing cross-channel customer experiences have been a stumbling block for many businesses. Does your sales rep know what their customer bought online? Does your website know what your customers bought from your sales rep? Can this information be easily accessible online for your customers? And are you offering a consistent experience with access to key customer account information, such as store delivery addresses, order history, favorited or wish list items, promotions, media codes, reward points, and product reviews? An OrderWise Online Store integrates all of your data within the OrderWise system while giving you complete control over the look and feel of your website. With a modular approach to its functionality and features, and a layout designer included, you are no longer limited by third-party developers or limitations of software that bridges the gap between your online store and your sales department. An order placed on an OrderWise Online Store can be seen by your sales staff, and an order placed with your sales staff can be seen within the account screen by your customers visiting your website. Suggested items are based on purchases both online and by traditional sales routes. If you're creating a new product with OrderWise, that product will be created on your website too. It gives you one centralized system from which you can grow your business. The layout designer lets you choose from 36 themes, and you have full control over the branding, fonts, and stylings of your site. You can move blocks around, you can add in extra features really easily. You get full training on how to do this, and we have a dedicated web project manager and e-commerce support team to help you out if you have any questions. Over 70% of customers now expect some level of personalization from online businesses. An OrderWise Online Store lets them create both B2B and B2C accounts so they can see their full order history at the click of a button. If a customer logs in, you can then alter what they're able to see on each page. You can set the blocks to appear or disappear based on a customer group so that you can adapt to the user's buying habits, maximize the chances of them spending more money with you, and they can see relevant information that's clear to them within the header, the footer, or within the wider content. You can even change a product page based on the type of product you're selling. If you sell a spare part for a dishwasher, then you're probably needing a different layout than if you were selling the full dishwasher that you might also sell. You can choose to have downloadable content such as videos or PDFs on there. As well as what they see, you can also integrate with your pricing structures from OrderWise. So instead of trying to replicate 20 different structures in your web platform, it's all done for you. If you change a price or pricing structure within OrderWise, it's all copied to your online store too. When a sale comes in from one of your online sales channels, the first thing you should know about it is seeing it in your orders requiring picking screen. Anything other than that, then you're not being lean and you're chipping into your profit margin at every touch point. No more uploading or downloading of sales. You can get rid of unnecessary rekeying. The same goes for returns. A customer can raise a return from their purchase history, meaning that nobody has to go digging around for sales information or pricing at the time of that sale. And just because your website is run through OrderWise, it doesn't mean that you can't interact with customers like other websites do. You can still create blogs, and you can insert HTML blocks to add things like a live chat to your site. And unlike a normal website, we release an update of your online store every month with new features and functionality. When you use a third-party developer and multiple additional plugins, you create a website similar to a house of cards. One small change and the whole thing can come crashing down, meaning you're unable to service your customers. An OrderWise Online Store lets you choose when to upgrade and does it all in one. It's thoroughly tested before a release, so you won't miss a single sale. With Google shopping feeds, upselling and cross-selling of products, easy returns, a quotes module, 360 product spinners and video content, customers are engaged and conversion to sales are much more likely. Right now, managing multi-channel customers and customer experiences are putting businesses to the test. To truly replicate an in-person customer experience, you need all of your data and all of your processes managed from one central system. If you don't, then you're going to be wasting time and money, rekeying information, making errors and fixing mistakes. An OrderWise Online Store offers you the chance to meet your customers' growing expectations. It means you can adapt to any future changes and it gives you full control of this. If you'd like to see a demonstration of one of our online stores, please get in touch and I'd be more than happy to set up a meeting to discuss your requirements.